Hello, welcome to the fourth dimension. My name is Maria. I'm reading for Sagittarius mid-May. Tell me about Sag. Whew, they all wanted to come out. 1 second, y'all. I'm going to pull 10 oracle decks, 5 from this Heart Hidden Secret and the other 5 from What's the Tea, just to get a base of an understanding of the energy that you're dealing with for mid-May. Commitment. Somebody is getting married. Somebody's obsessed. Somebody's bitter. Somebody's aware and trying to find depth of this new beginning. Bottom of the deck, I have cloudy judgment. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. There's one too many people in this story, for sure. Right now, I can tell you right now, there's like four, possible 5 energies surrounding you and your partner, Sag. You are entering a commitment and somebody else is obsessed and bitter. I feel like there's an awareness which is triggering a tower. Your commitment is triggering a tower with this obsessed lover. And they want a new beginning with you. I don't even need to pull the next 5, but I'm gonna. Next 5. This one. Shine. Yeah, you're shining. Your light is irritating their demons on this commitment. This person is broke, carless. I feel like impersonator was important on the bottom, so you might have somebody who's trying to look like, act like your partner. Feels like a groupie. And fishing for comments. Bottom of the deck is that impersonator. So, Sag, right off the bat, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, I can't even tell you. I like, you might have an ex here, and you're cute, okay, Sag, and you're like, of course, look at me. Of course I'm cute. Look at me, Maria. I am adorable. Yes, I know this. We all know this. You are adorable. However, your energy, you spent it with this human a while ago, and I feel you loved this human a ton. You entertained and invested, and this, I mean, you and this, and I go back to that, I don't know what it is with the water signs today. It could also be a Libra. You could also, a sword. It could be really anybody, but I feel like a Leo, an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Cap. That's pretty much it that I see. I have commitment and shining. So you are entering a new relationship. You might have, several of you might be keeping this under wraps, and several of you are just announcing like a marriage, and nobody even knew how serious this was. You might be posting it. I think that you're posting this relationship along with positive comments. You might even be a YouTuber. I see a platform or a TikTok or one of the Instas, one of those things. You might be posting positive comments or positive affirmations. I see like those little, you know, this, I don't know. I see like relationship quotes. Sorry, my head just was like all over the map there for a minute. And somebody is pissed off that you're doing so well. I don't know what else to say. They want to know how you got there. They're obsessed and they're pissed. They're bitter. Their resentment, they got a heavy resentment, but it's really not about how well you're, that just is salt in the wound about how well you're doing on, and forgive me, not everybody here that's watching me is creating some kind of Insta account that's posting really positive things, but whatever you're posting, it's positive. Your energy is showing up. It's showing out in front of you. Like your energy shows up about a minute before your physical body shows up, right? In the room. Pisses this person off, this ex. I feel like you did the right thing. You entertained and you walked out with grace and style in this last relationship. You've actually started going forward. You started investing in another relationship or somebody close to you, a friendship, and somebody's watching this. They're seeing your glow up. That's not making them happy at all. You are shining. You are shining. This is irritating the crap out of them. They are bitter, and there is an immaturity about this person. Because they feel like they lost you. They lost you, like you were some possession that they, like keys, right? They just felt like they lost you. they also lost that energy. So I know that a lot of you people that are just beginning and watching tarot, you're like, what the hell is she talking about? I get a vibe. So when somebody walks in and you know this person, you're their friend, you know when they come out of the car and their whole demeanor changes, you're like, immediately, what's wrong? What's going on? How can I help you? Tell me what's wrong. You just immediately know. Same thing when they're coming in and they're full of energy and their light is beaming out of them. That's you. That's what they see. And they miss that. This person misses that. They felt like they were the lottery winner when they were with you because everything turned better. They were on that wheel of fortune every day they were with you. Life, like they got treated better in restaurants. They had better interactions with people in work. You know, you weren't even in their work maybe. And they got along well with her family. I mean, you brought light to them. You brought balance to this person. And unfortunately, when you chose to exit this relationship, so did your energy. And when that left, this person became pissed off and obsessed. Pissed off and obsessed. They have been on this karmic wheel, and it is. We just got done with a retrograde. I've been talking about it for a month now. God help us. And then several of you are moved forward. This person either didn't come back to talk to you when they could have and should have and made it right when they could have because of ego, pride, and very much a 6-year-old kind of snotty, passive aggressive, energy. I kind of get like kind of bitey and talking about you. Your name is in their mouth more than their own, like all the time. They will come up with a reason to talk about you. Oh my goodness. My goodness. So as a result, they go home. I'm going to just paint you a picture. They go home, sit in the dark, listen to some sad ass music, feeling depressed, thinking about you, bitter, still pissed off. Don't see their side. We don't look at that. We're not looking at that. I'm not responsible for any of that. He or she left me. I'm the victim here. They left me. Now, given if you look past the why, past that moment when you said enough is enough, and because it took a lot for you to leave this, Sag. It took a lot, I think. It wasn't just like immediate. You're very patient. You're extremely patient, and your leaving took everything out of you. It hurt like a mother. And when you left, so did your energy. As a result, I feel like they've been sitting in a space a long period. Like I see nobody sleeping. This person is not sleeping. They're not eating. They're drinking more. They're partying more. They are acting out a lot more. We'll just use those kind of nice words about third-party energies. They're busy. And you're oblivious. You've moved forward. You are trying to go on with your life. If this was somebody that there's a handful of you that this was a part of a group, this was a part of a friendship, on top of possible sexual relationship. This could have been a situationship that didn't turn into a relationship. It just seemed like one on your end, and you brought this energy. When you left, so did your creativity, so did your energy. If this was a work relation, the work production ended. Whatever the hell this was, quit. Like it stopped, ceased, dried up, desert. And there's some depth that's happening, Sag. This person is sitting in now kind of starting, like I feel like that wheel is starting to reverse in their life. You're getting those extra come up, that karma, that positive karma. Enough time has passed past the retrograde to see that wheel start to move in your favor. You might be getting new opportunities, meeting new people. You're going to have a sense of energy. You're sleeping better at night. Your skin clears up. You lost 10 pounds. You have a skip in your step. You have that bright energy back. You're not feeling sad. You're getting over this person. You're missing them. You love them. That's not the question here. The question was, I get like pick me energy. This person, you didn't get picked from this person, but I think you're grateful now that didn't occur. I feel like if there's more than one energy, you're wishing them all love and light. That there's just a sense of more than one. So I don't know if this person had a lot going on and you knew about it, you were a part of it. I don't know. And take it as it resonates. You know who you are. I don't really know the situation, but I see lots of people invested. So this could be family. This could be friends. This could be multi-partners. Not judging. I'm just telling you who's all at the table here. So there's you, your partner, whom you called your partner, who I don't think they claimed you as a solo committed partner, but it was more like an understanding, right? It was kind of an understanding of a long-standing. I'm so sorry to even say this out loud, but you were like one of 30 on the list. You were on a rotation, you know? So that's the vibe I get. And I feel like regardless if this is a work friend, colleague, or a partner, there was a situation that occurred. There was definite romantic feelings with this person, regardless of how you met or how you knew each other or how you interacted. There was a commitment on your end. This person is now trying to get aware. This is the future, the near future. These folks, not just you, they're recognizing your value. These folks are feeling the lack of your energy in the space. So maybe you brought the creative energy. Maybe you brought the ideas. You were the one posting. You were the one developing. You were the creative content. You were the fill in the blank. Fill in the blank. When you left, they didn't have an idea between the 5 or 6 of them. They are struggling. There is some financial struggles. And I just had you might be dealing with a Aquarius. You might be dealing with an Aquarius. You might want to check it out. Or even Pisces. Somebody's broke ass and like car repo. I see late payment. Your house is going to be taken away. So somebody's getting a blessing. I feel like it's you. You're going to get a financial windfall somehow. You're going to come into the money. And that's the right thing, because this is the ending of a cycle, right? So the people that created and developed relationships and brought their best self forward and gave everything. And when their lesson came around, they handled the lesson well. They took ownership of the all the shit they brought, even me. Like if you made a mistake and you lied and you cheated or you did this, you created in the moment a space of healing in the moment. You didn't wait, you didn't dodge it, you didn't lie about it. But if you did, like let's say you did end up stepping out of a relationship, you immediately owned it, came back and apologized, tried to make it right with the person. Maybe that created this storm as a reaction to it. And I'm not saying you did, just keep the hate mail down. But as a result to whatever this was, right? Whatever that issue was, you try to make it right. This person held on to the resentment and tried to make you pay. And just just was bitter and angry, you pulled back, or vice versa. And as a response of you pulling back, their get back or their pettiness and their anger kind of escalated, and they became like group haters. They obsessed with what you're doing and obsessed with you. You were the one that got away, Sag. You were definitely, you're the one that got away. They want a new beginning. They want to try it again. They're hanging out. They're not being forthright. And this is Spirit telling me when I see that fishing for comments, they're hanging out on your social media trying to see who's talking to you, who's liking your stuff, who's giving you flirty little thumbs up. They're not very forthright. They're afraid. They are so afraid. They're bitter and they're angry and they're resentful at the hurtful words. You being I feel the carless and the broke ass, because there's 2 cards here. This is the repercussion of the karma and the repo. This is the stuck button I get, is you're having to deal with knowing this, that you're leaving when you walked out of the room and you took your energy with you. You took the blessings, you took the abundance, you took the shine. You took everything. You could do this all over again no matter where you go. They're obsessed with you. Know that you have an ex. Regardless if you're online, you're posting online, if you're, Maria, that isn't my story. Whatever you're doing, somebody's trying to figure it out. They miss you and they want to know what you're doing. They want to know who you're doing it with. They want to know all about this. You might be, again, in an immediate. I feel like this was a very fast commitment. So Sag, if this is you just met somebody you're very interested in following the exit of this last relationship. So this ended and you created almost immediately met somebody that you immediately vibed with and you are moving forward. This is crazy energy. I'm going to clarify some of these. Okay. Tell me about this obsession. Because this obsession can also be an addiction or a shared addiction that you might have with this person or these other people might have. That might be that group I'm talking about. These fell out. I have the 8 of Swords and I have the Temperance. Something's lacking balance and somebody's totally in their head. I have the 6 of Wands in the reverse, meaning somebody is not, it's pride, it's delays, it's fear, they're living in their head. Like I said, they're anxious. The Empress in the reverse, somebody's lazy, they're not taking action, they're completely codependent on you, Sag. I have the 7 of Cups in the reverse, trying to go from, it's lust. I don't know. They want this in the upright is many options. This is wrong desires, right? So they're sleeping around. I don't know what else. And then I have the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, which is forced gaiety. So this person is pissed, like I can't even begin it. So they might even be in a relationship. They might have gotten married and now maybe that's it, Sag. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that that chose wrong, that chose wrong and got into a relationship and they're still obsessed with you. Take it as it resonates. That might be just a small handful. Now they're broke and they're carless and they're like made the wrong choice. Again, could be you in a new relationship or they got in a new relationship. Like I said, the energy is just energy. Somebody's in a new relationship but now they're bitter about it. Page of Pentacles, somebody wants to have a new opportunity. Now, this new opportunity may be because you went on and you started something new, right? I have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 2 of Wands in the reverse. Something is not moving forward. It's stifled. You withdrew from the situation. You're not giving them any more attention, affection. You totally pull back, like I said. I have the 5 of, this is the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, meaning money coming back, reward. I can't make this up, y'all. Reward, riches. This is you. If not, it's coming. Just trust me. It's on its way. It's recovery. And it could be recovery from an addiction or it could be recovery from this storm over here. I have the King of Swords in the reverse. This person is still malicious, trickery. You know, it's kind of like manipulative, mental effery, trying to get away, sabotage this relation, try to mess with your head. They're going to post shit just to piss you off and make you jealous, even though you've moved on. They're unhappy. They're unhappy, but they're going to post stuff that they are. It's forced gaiety. I'm happy in my relationship. They're not. They're not. And maybe it's because they were broke that they got married to the other person. It was a better choice for them because they financially helped. Now, the irony is I kind of get a secondary vibe back here as a person that they chose to marry immediately, impromptu, is broke now. You know, they married them for security. Now they're broke. Isn't that funny? So I have the 5 of Cups in the reverse. So I think you're trying to accept the situation. You do have hope that someday they'll get their crap together and return and at least have a conversation because I don't feel like you got closure from it. Whoever I'm reading for, it's Justice in reverse. That's another reason why I just read that. So you didn't get closure from it. There wasn't justice and it's bias. And this is taking forever for this person to come and talk to you. There's obstacles for them to come and give you the celebratory. You're moving forward. Like I said, you're living your best life. You're going to go forward. You're not down. Whatever this was. And again, I got the 7 of Swords with 3 of Cups. So whatever this friendship group was, lacks the ability to look inside and determine their effery. There's some heavy karmic debt. Whatever this situation was, whatever I get the fishing for comments. You got a tribe after you. They're pissed off that you're happy and you left. If it's a work situation or some kind of obligation, whatever, you kind of escape this for a new beginning. And for the handful over here that your partner went off and got married, or I feel they got married and they married for money, for obligation. And the irony is that wasn't a solution either because now they made the wrong choice because they're losing everything because that person just lost their job or ran out of money because they partied. I don't know. There's just a heavy sense of effery around or all around you. I feel like you're protected. So let's just talk about you. I feel like you're heavily protected by your ancestors. I don't know who I'm reading for. I see some strong warriors. These folks are heavily in just invested in your success. They want your success, I think, more than you do. They're guiding you, they're protecting you, they're directing you, and your footsteps. You're gonna have doors open that you didn't even know that existed. You're gonna be like, I didn't even know. You're gonna be, your name is coming up in rooms you've never even heard of. This is significant change, and it's because you trust the divine. You're totally leaning hard. You're shining, like literally you are shining. You have a glow up that nobody can stop. And regardless of the haters, regardless of the critics, the trolls, the commenters, the liars, the cheaters, all of the people that have fake smiles and then they carry a knife in their hand and they hide it behind their back, waiting for a moment to take out their obsessive, bitter, sad little attitude all over you. And the only thing I can get is let them hate. You're on a glow up and you're moving forward for a new beginning. I'm so proud of you guys. Oh my gosh, this is like a lot. You guys have gone through a lot. So let me kind of get a number. Let me get a number for my Sag friends for this week. Spirit guides. 9, I am compassionate. I'm telling you, that's the vibe I got. I am compassionate. It's your compassion that makes you shine. Look at that. Look at that. It's your compassion that makes you shine. You are devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. I am compassionate. And the last thing is, so anything you see with a 9, 09, 19, 99, the one thing I get, Sag, is this groupie. Let's talk about this for a second, this fishing for comments. This came over when I read your sign. You might be actually the one person that recognizes right here, this depth and beginning. I just want to take a hot second. This is for maybe one of you, maybe just one of you, but it goes without saying, you know you're different. Sag, you know you're different. You're cut from a different cloth. You have morals and values, integrity. You know you're better than the people that you're hanging out with, and you're making a decision that you're not going to be a part of this anymore. You're breaking free from this commitment of this obsessed and bitterness and obsessed crap with this groupie group. I don't know what else to say. You just see it, that everything that they said isn't true about the situation, the job, the person, doesn't matter. You are making a decision, a clean break to separate. And as a result, things are going to go in your circle. If you already haven't, if you are the 1% I'm reading for, you actually stand up for somebody. You see something this week that goes against everything you believe in. You've always loved the underdog, but more importantly, you stood up for when you knew there was an injustice. You always stood up for that person. And I'm telling you, that's what you're doing. You are seeing a wrong and you're trying to correct it, and you're shining. It may irritate the crap out of the demons and the other people that you're surrounding in this group. But you're going to do it anyways because you recognize the importance and value of morals and integrity and truth. And you're doing the right thing. So keep an eye out for that. That's, I feel, why that compassion card is you're recognizing something that is lacking compassion. It's really about ego, and it's about taking advantage of somebody. And you're saying enough is enough. I don't know who I'm reading for. I don't know why I'm saying all this, but I definitely feel like this energy had to come out. It was super, super pressed on me. For the 1% that they hear this, that you are doing the right thing, and the things that are irritating you about this group of friends or the situation or family or whomever, you're actually going to open your mouth and you're going to say something. And as a result, you're going to get even extra positive dharma because you're standing up and being compassionate, which is what we're supposed to do, right? Lastly, if you're new, welcome. If you haven't subscribed, consider it. I'm having a drawing for 5 30-minute free readings. You just need to leave a comment in the comment section, as well as you can only enter once, sorry, and you need to be a real name, real user. Yeah, believe it or not, there's fake people on here. I know, it's crazy, right, Sag? But I would love to have you subscribe and let me know that you're interested in being entered in the drawing, and I'll get you in there. If you just would like a reading, if this is intriguing and you don't want to wait 30 days to see if you won out of the thousands of people that have entered, feel free to email me at fourthdimensiontarot@gmail.com, and we will get you on the books for a reading as early as next week. And that's FOURTH dimension. Until Wednesday's midweek pulse, love and light, Sag. Take care.